What's going on, folks? It's Nike and welcome to an all-new MyGM episode featuring the Boston Celtics. And as you can see, we have successfully managed to advance to the second round, and now we are going up against the Charlotte Hornets, who have managed to beat the Indiana Pacers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to go up against the Indiana Pacers, but unfortunately, it is not the case. So, after giving up our first game against the Charlotte Hornets, we successfully managed to win the next 3 games. So now we are sitting on a 3-1 lead, and going into this game 5, we got a chance to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals if we walk away with this win. And one of the first things that I noticed going up against these Charlotte Hornets is that Al Jefferson is not in this game. And I apologize for that little voice crack when I said Al. But yeah, I'm currently fighting allergies, so hopefully that is not going to be too much of a distraction going into this gameplay. But one thing that we are going to do in tonight's game, or at least one thing that we are going to try to do, is to attack the paint over and over again. No Al Jefferson and us going up against Noah Vonleh and Bismack Biyombo, that should make for a lot of easy opportunities in the paint. Hopefully I'm right, and if I'm wrong, well, worst case scenario, we still got Klay Thompson out there who can knock down the 3-point shot. But right there, we got Marcus Smart taking it all the way, and MKG with the foul right there. No sir, you are not going to stop Mr. Marcus Smart. He is possessed ever since this postseason run started. He just wants to get that title for these Boston Celtics. And right there, like I said, we are going to be attacking the paint in tonight's game. However, there's one little thing that we need to pay attention to as well. Goran Dragic, he is now playing for the Charlotte Hornets, so that means that we need to limit our perimeter shots on defense. Hopefully we can get that done, and if we can, well, this should be a walk in the park. Or at least I'm hoping it will. But right there, with plays like these from Klay Thompson and Andre Drummond, we should be in a great position to walk away with the win. Currently sitting on a 5-point lead, we got Exum getting it to Giannis, and Giannis finding Rudy Gobert underneath the basket, and that was a beautiful possession right there. If we can keep this up, we are going to roll in tonight's game. Right there, we got Dante Exum trying to alley-oop it to Courtney Lee, but unfortunately, he simply doesn't have that vertical. So we gotta live with that layup right there. But now that we got our starters back out in this game in the second quarter, we got Andre Drummond just eating out here tonight. There is no Al Jefferson going up against him in the post. That means little to no post defense, even though I have to admit, well, Bismack Biyombo, he's currently not out there with us, but he is one of my favorite bigs in this game, and he could certainly challenge Andre Drummond, at least in NBA 2K15. But as we are back to running another fast break, we got Avery Bradley looking like John Wall out here tonight. This is just insane. We got our guards throwing down huge slam dunks as well as our bigs, and that is pretty much what I've been talking about when we started out this episode, attacking the paint over and over again. And at the end of the second quarter, with our bench unit back out there again, we had Giannis taking over in this game. He was certainly feeling it. He was not afraid of the big stage, that is the NBA playoffs. Although granted, we are not facing elimination, so there really isn't any pressure on us. But that is not to say that Giannis is still a beast out there, because plays like this, these plays are just ridiculous. Look at Giannis Antetokounmpo going baseline and throwing down a huge reverse. Yeah, that was just, I'm losing my mind right now. That dunk, it was just nasty. And with Giannis grabbing another rebound, look at him taking the basketball coast to coast, one little crossover move and taking it straight to the basket. That is what Giannis Antetokounmpo is all about. You want to run fast breaks with this guy. He is just deadly. And right there, he finds Marcus Smart for a wide open 3-point look, and that is nothing but net right there. So as we are now sitting on a double-digit lead, we are running that little fist play. And once again, we got Marcus Smart going up against MKG. And MKG, he still has no idea how to stop the deadly point guard of these Boston Celtics. Marcus Smart, he is certainly on another level. And I'm pretty sure the Boston Celtics fans, well, the real-life Boston Celtics fans, they are quite excited that they got Marcus Smart on their team. He was certainly playing well during the NBA playoffs, and I think he is going to grow into an amazing point guard. But for now, let's go back to NBA 2K15. We got Avery Bradley getting that little fadeaway jumper to go. Once again, all green, everything for these Boston Celtics. And now that we're in the fourth quarter of this game, I decided to mix up my starting unit just a little bit. I decided to put Klay Thompson at the shooting guard spot and Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo at a small forward spot. So with that being said, we are a little bit bigger out there on the court, and with Giannis just catching fire in this game, I definitely wanted to have him out there to close out this game. Case in point, Giannis with another beautiful jump shot right there, making it, well, it is now a single-digit game, but he made it a 14-point game not too long ago. But now it is time to make it a double-digit game again. So back with Giannis, look at him taking it all the way straight to the rack. That is too easy. And on that note, we are pretty much going to walk away with this win. A 9-point lead with around 1 minute left in this game. And the dagger, aka another alley-oop dunk for these Boston Celtics. That should pretty much seal the deal in tonight's game. And as we got the game clock winding down, Marcus Smart, he couldn't get the half-court shot to go. But I think in the big picture, it doesn't really matter all that much. We are walking away with the win. We are advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. And we just saw one of the best games out of Giannis Antetokounmpo and Marcus Smart. 27 and 20 points respectively. That is a beautiful performance right there. And I can't wait to see who will be going up against in the Eastern Conference Finals. But for now, that is it for me. Stay classy, folks. Cheers, Nike.